Hello, I'm Michael Liggett, Product Manager here at InFocus, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about a new projector line we have. It's the TechStation projector. So what is it? It's a projector with 3 HDMI inputs, VGA input. It's got different control options. It's got audio out, 3D synchronization. But the biggest piece of it is the TechStation itself. So what is the TechStation? Effectively, it allows you to have any type of device that fits a specific profile, your standard kind of stick sizing, and you can have that plugged in and embedded directly into the projector itself. And so it essentially has a bay right here. It's got an HDMI port, comes with a little extender in case you need that. It's got micro USB for 5 volts, 2.1 amp power, and then it has the USB pass-through that you can use to basically have a USB connection through the back of the projector itself. And so there are a lot of different things you can do with this. One of the big ones is Simple Share. This is a wireless HDMI sharing device from InFocus. It has a receiver and a transmitter. And these get paired together. You plug this into any HDMI source, your laptop or whatever. Have it paired with this. This plugs in very simply just from here. You plug in the USB power, tuck that in there. Now you have a Simple Share projector. There's a screw right here you screw in to keep it in tight. Then you just mount it on the ceiling or put it wherever you need to put it, and it is ready to go. What other devices could we do? Well, you could turn this into a Windows projector. I've got a Windows PC stick, an Intel PC stick. You just pop this in place and use the USB pass-through to be able to run a wireless mouse to the device, or you could plug in a USB hub that you can have coming off the back of the projector, and then that way you could have the mouse on there, or a flash drive, or whatever other USB device is in there. Pop that in, and now you have the USB connection here that allows you to access your Windows device. The Windows stick will power up when it gets power, and now you have a Windows projector, which is not something you generally see all in one like this. In addition, as you can see where we're going with this, you can plug in all types of devices, a Fire Stick, a Roku, an Android stick, anything like that that allows you to either access a lot of different entertainment options or any number of business or education apps that are available through these different devices. Really, it's just a matter of what your imagination can give you. And again, Chromecast. You just plug that in and you're good to go. Using any casting for your Google Home system or anything else you want to set up with this. And in addition to that, you can actually set up Google to be part of the G Suite application for education, and have this integrated in with Google Classroom. And so you can make this TechStation standard in a bunch of different classrooms, have these all set up and ready to go. The teachers connect to them through their systems, and now you're sharing content off of Google Classroom along with everything else that you're using. And even more so, kind of on the education / DIY world, the Raspberry Pi fits right in there. And it runs this is a Raspberry Pi 3, and these have the same micro USB for power. It's got HDMI. It's got, in addition to the network stuff, it's got some USB ports, so you could run that through here. This would be great for some sort of like a STEM project. So students are told to take their projector, take a Raspberry Pi and whatever components they can think of and put it together and turn it into a brand new system. You can have it in the TechStation, leave that door off and put something else there, so sensors or anything you want. So there's a lot of different things you can do with this device. It's very versatile in the options you have. When it comes to the audio, it's very clear and very nice. It's a 10-watt speaker, but as part of the engineering to put the TechStation in here, there's also a sort of resonating chamber that's incorporated into that as well. If you're familiar with a guitar, you know that resonating chamber is what makes the sound more full, makes it louder, and that's the case with this. So not only do you have the power of those 10-watt speakers, but it's actually made more clear and more full by the shape of the projector and that space there. In addition to that, it's got a great fan system. That fan runs through, the ventilation runs through to the TechStation, so you don't need to worry about these devices overheating inside there, because that's all part of that. And in addition to that, it is a quiet fan. Let me power it up here for you. It's 21 dB. Usually it's closer to 30 for a lot of these projectors. But what's that? Nothing. You don't really hear anything. It's up and running, and it is a quiet device. It's great. Just barely anything. You don't even notice that you haven't noticed that there's a projector running in the building. And so that's great too. And with all of that, it's DLP Brilliant Color. It's got over 1 billion different colors that it sends through. And the DLP chip does not wear with age, so you could have this device for a long time. The lamp or whatever after years will get a little dim. You replace the lamp, and now it's like you have a brand new projector. And then in addition to that, kind of going back to the TechStation, you can update your technology as you want with this. You're not stuck with something that has one system embedded. And with the lamp life, you have 15,000 hours. You can compare that to about 20,000 hours with most laser projectors. And if you're looking at this from a cost perspective, you have pretty close to the same performance for significantly less price. So it's got 4,000 lumens on the 130 and 130 ST series, and then 4,500 lumens on the 2130 series. This one's the 2130. And 28,500 to 1 contrast ratio. So you get a great picture out of this, a great depth of color, and it's just great performance all around between all of these things. And so the different projector models in this series are the 130 series, which is the IN134, IN136, and IN138 HD. There's the 2130 series, the IN2134, 2136, and 2138 HD. The difference between these two is the 2130s are at 4,500 lumens, and also they have the RJ45 connection for control. And then there's the IN130 ST short throw series, the short throw projector with the 130 series functions in them. And those are IN134 ST, IN136 ST, and IN138 HD ST. So you have a lot of different ways that you can enjoy the TechStation projector, and a lot of different ways you can implement this in whatever setting you want. And that's it. I thank you again from InFocus. If you want to find out more about the TechStation projectors, get in touch with your InFocus reps or go to infocus.com. Thank you.